Okay, boys and girls, so we're on Friday, day 5 of science for week 3, the end of week 3. So we're going to do our last science activity so I can explain to you how to do it. So make sure you're on science, class pages, week 3, click on week 3. By now we know how to do this. In the previous days, we did engineering, where we had to talk about first, second, third, fourth place and the color cars. Then we read about Winter, the dolphin. Then we read about bugs and worker ants and termites and bees. Then we read about water and did an activity on that. Now, today we're going to talk about forces again, and it talks about balanced and unbalanced forces, which we have done in class. So, when you click on it, it's going to pop up. Once it pops up, you have your assignment right here in front of you. If I'm not mistaken, you're going to be able to write on this document from your computer, or you just print it out and do it. So this is a little fun activity. You just have to answer 3 questions and then you have to quickly draw a picture for me. So let's read the investigation. Go to the park and play a game of catch. Talk about the different forces involved in throwing and catching the ball. So obviously, with our circumstances, we really can't go to a park. We don't want to be around people during this time. We're practicing our social distancing. So if you're at home right now and you have a ball, I would suggest having your brother or sister or mom or dad or someone in the house quickly throw a ball towards you and you throw the ball back to them so you can look at the forces that are being used. So, boys and girls, if I were you, I would think about the cart that we had in my room. Do you remember that? Do you remember when 2 people were pushing on the cart, and when they were pushing on the cart at the same time, it wasn't moving? Do you remember that? And then we talked about it wasn't moving, so it was a balanced force. Whenever it's not moving, it's balanced, it's stable, it's not going anywhere. And then when we had 2 kids, I told 2 kids not to do equal forces, and the cart started moving. You remember Matthew and Nicole when they were pushing the cart? Matthew was using more force and was able to move the cart from Nicole. And we said that that was unbalanced because it was moving, remember? So think about this picture. This guy is throwing the ball to this guy. When are the forces balanced? So is this balanced right now? It's moving, so what do you think? Okay, so now you're going to tell me, when are the forces balanced? When this ball gets to this guy and he's holding it in his hand, is that balanced or unbalanced? When it's not moving. So tell me, when are the forces balanced? The forces are balanced when this guy is what? Holding it or throwing it? And tell me. When are the forces unbalanced? When are they moving, okay? When are the forces being moved? When this guy is throwing it or when this guy is holding it? Tell me. And then tell me, what does it mean when the forces are unbalanced? I've already mentioned that. When the forces are unbalanced, that means the ball is what? Is it moving or is it staying still? When something is unbalanced, is it moving or is it staying still? So those are your 3 simple questions. But please read what it says here. Draw and label a picture to show when forces are and how they change during the game. So you're right down here, you're going to draw a quick picture. You're going to draw a picture of when the ball is balanced, which means it's not moving. So you might want to draw a picture of someone just holding the ball, and then draw a picture with an arrow that says balanced because it's not moving. Then on this side, you might want to draw a picture of a ball being thrown where the ball is in the air. And then you might want to draw an arrow to the ball and say that the ball is unbalanced. So you're going to draw a picture and label it down here. However, I will allow you, if you really want, if you're not a good drawer, because some of us aren't the best at it, and I understand because I'm not either. Instead, you could use this, and you could just draw arrows, draw an arrow pointing to the ball and tell me if it's balanced or unbalanced. And then you could draw a ball in his glove and tell me if it's balanced or unbalanced. So you could do that if you want to. So this today is pretty simple, boys and girls. So just please make sure you're doing it, and please send it to me or upload it on PowerSchool. A lot of you guys are forgetting about science and giving it to me. So please, please, please give me your science assignments as soon as you can. Thank you. Have a good weekend. Bye.